Top 5 Mysteries That Need to Be Solved in 2021. During 1968 and 1969, the notorious Zodiac Killer murdered 5 people. Several witnesses saw one of the murders take place and described the killer as being a white male between 25 and 30 years old, with a crew cut and wearing glasses. Unfortunately, a dispatcher mistakenly told police that the suspect was a black male, leading to the man rounded up for questioning being released. 5 Bremen Road attacker. On August 22, 1988, social worker Carol was on her way to work at the local psychiatric hospital in Putnam, Connecticut. As she drove along Bremen Hollow Road, the driver of a black pickup truck in front of her started behaving erratically. He would abruptly brake after speeding up and cross the center line, almost scraping the sides of oncoming cars. Carol stayed behind the truck, at a safe distance, but no one could have predicted the horror that would follow. 4 Disappearance of Alessia and Livia Shep. On Friday, January 28, 2011, 6-year-old twins Alessia and Livia Shep were taken from their home in Saint-Sulpice, Switzerland by their father, Matthias. The following day he sent a message to his ex-wife and the twins' mother, Irina, saying that he would bring them home Monday, 31st of January. Instead, he took the twins and they crossed the border into France, after which Matthias sent Irina a postcard. Matthias was seen by several people and captured by cameras up until February 3, 2011, after which he threw himself under a train in Italy. The last time anyone saw the twins, however, was on 31st of January, when Matthias took them on a ferry that transported them from mainland France to Corsica. 3 Where is Susan Powell? Everything that happened after a neighbor left Susan Powell's home on the afternoon of December 6, 2009, was strange and ultimately tragic. The whole Powell family was reported missing on December 7 by their relatives after Susan's mother-in-law and sister-in-law didn't find anyone when they arrived at the Powell home. Susan's husband, Joshua, arrived home in the late afternoon with their sons, Charles and Braden, in tow, claiming the 3 of them had been camping in Simpson Springs. 2 Virginia Murders. In October 2009, 20-year-old Morgan Dana Harrington disappeared without a trace after being denied entry back into a Metallica concert in Charlottesville. She was seen alive for the last time, trying to hitch a lift back home. Her remains were found in a field 3 months later on January 26, 2010. She had been raped and brutally murdered. 6 years later, a 33-year-old suspect, Jesse Matthew, was apprehended. At the time, he was facing a capital murder charge of another young woman, 18-year-old Hannah Graham, who disappeared in Charlottesville in September 2014. Hannah's remains were found 5 years after Morgan was killed. 1 The case of the tortured teenager. In February 1979, Bob Livesey left to start a night shift at Leyland Motors, while unbeknownst to him, his wife Margaret was meeting up with her lover at a pub in Bamber Bridge, Lancashire. The man dropped Margaret at home later, where her 14-year-old son Alan was in his room, grounded after taking a car and causing an accident. Margaret then went to her neighbor's house, after which the neighbor's son set off for the Livesey home and found Alan lying face down on the ground in front of a gas fire. He had knife marks on his face and eyelid, several stab wounds to his body, and had been tied up. Thanks for watching.